Well, it is a reunion many fans thought they would never see. After 15 years, British rock group Oasis is returning. The band broke up in 2009 when the explosive relationship between Liam and Noel Gallagher came to blows, literally. Now it seems the brothers have resolved their feud and will take the stage again for 14 concerts across the UK next year. Tickets go on sale Saturday, and they are expected to go fast. I want to bring in Richard Bowes, music journalist and author of Some Might Say, the definitive story of Oasis. Good morning, Richard. So glad that you could be with us. So this is a long-awaited announcement for fans of Oasis. Given what you know about the band and these two brothers, are you surprised that it has taken so long, or are you surprised it's happening at all?
Well, good morning. I think it's been very long in the making. I think Oasis fans, since they broke up really, since there's a split back in 2009, have always hoped but never truly believed. But over the last few weeks and months, the rumours have started to really kind of gather pace. And then on Sunday night, when they post on that cryptic message on their social media accounts, it was almost too good to be true, and it feels very surreal. We've been waiting for so long. I mean, I think I speak for many Oasis fans when they say we won't believe it until we actually see Liam and Noel on a stage together, and that's still a long way away. But for now, yeah, it's happening. It's here.
Yeah, I've heard that a few times from fans who say they'll believe it when they see it. Given the volatile relationship between these two siblings, one might decide to pull the plug at the last minute. Do you know what led to this reunion or reconciliation, why they decided to play together again?
No, we don't. I mean, I think that's what's is continuing the intrigue for this. It's essentially come from nowhere. There's been rumours here in the UK that there was a phone call between the two, but at the moment we don't even know who else is going to be in the band. We know it's going to be Liam. We don't know it's going to be Noel. They've had many members throughout their past, throughout their first period, and we don't know who's going to be part of that. So no, it's all still kind of shrouded in mystery, really.
What caused all the friction between the two brothers, and have they been on speaking terms for the last 15 years?
No, once again, as far as we know, there was the big fight in 2009 in Paris, which was the last when the band split up. And as far as we know, they've barely spoken in the last 15 years until presumably the last few weeks. In terms of the friction, they're brothers. They've always had a combustible relationship. They always kind of fell out. I think anyone who's got a sibling or is part of a sibling will understand that that relationship can always be strained. And I guess when you're a massively successful rock band and under the spotlight all the time, that tension is only kind of exacerbated, really.
So do you expect that they will be able to fill the arenas and whatever venue they choose to decide to play now that the concert dates have been announced?
Oh, absolutely. I think there's been 14 dates announced so far, and I think this is probably the first batch of dates. Oasis were always notoriously difficult to get tickets for, even back in the 90s. And since his solo career, Liam Gallagher, it's been the same. The demand has always outstripped the supply. So I think Saturday morning, when the tickets go online, will be quite a fraught period. But I think it's likely there'll be further dates because, as I say, the demand is so huge, and their legacy has only increased in the 15 years. So, it's going to be a once-in-a-generation event.
Okay, so all of this news today is likely going to introduce them, Richard, to a whole new audience. What do you say to people who are wondering, what makes this band so great? Why are people so excited that they're reuniting?
I think they've got the full package. They've got the brotherly relationship, the unpredictability, the tempestuousness. Liam Gallagher, well, actually both Liam and Noel are kind of forces of nature that aren't media trained. They'll always say what they think. Liam's a born rock star. Noel's a great storyteller, raconteur. You add in that, it's a great kind of soap opera, but it's the songs. It always was the songs, always has been the songs. They're just timeless classics. If you look at the streaming numbers now for songs like Wonderwall and Don't Look Back in Anger, which are 30 years old, they're through the roof. Their songs will outlive us all. And it's gone through the generations. I was at a Liam Gallagher show. He headlined Reading Festival on Sunday, and I was at the show, and there was people who probably weren't even born certainly not when the first album came out, but certainly possibly not when they split, that were singing the songs word for word. They're just in that echelon of superbands.
Well, in their statement, part of it says, the guns have fallen silent, the stars have aligned, the great wait is over, come see, it will not be televised. So here we are discussing it today. Very exciting for Oasis fans. Thanks so much for being with us this morning.
No problem. Thanks for your time.